What's good, y'all? This your girl Gigs. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I know I haven't been gone for a minute and everything, but I'm here, I'm so. I feel a lot much better than I did last week. As y'all know, I had the oral surgery done. I told y'all about me getting my wisdom teeth pulled. I come to find out I had to get all 4 of them pulled. The way the doctor explained it to me is, the way my wisdom teeth was set up, like Kevin Hart would say, his checking and saving and all other shit. But the way my wisdom teeth was set up, they were growing into one another till the bottom ones was irritating the gums of the top wisdom teeth and shit. The back of the wisdom teeth and shit. So that's how it was growing. So they decided to take all 4 of my wisdom teeth out. So now I'm asking the question is all my wisdom gone? Like, am I still wise? And yeah, I'm still fucking wise. So I answer my own question, and y'all might be wondering what the fuck I'm talking about. But y'all remember my last video? If you did watch my last video, I was saying if they take all of your wisdom teeth out, because I used to always pick. Is that a? Yeah, that's a fucking booger. Yeah, that's disgusting. I know y'all talking shit right now, but I don't give a fuck. Anyways, y'all wouldn't have told me it was a book in my nose. Somebody probably would have, I don't know. Anyways, I was saying that, the way my wisdom teeth was set up, it was like, I was not able to open my mouth wide enough, basically, because, one of the bottom wisdom teeth was irritating the top wisdom teeth gums, so they had to remove them all 4 of them, which is okay. I don't really care about that. So, I had the oral surgery done. My fucking jaw was fatter than this. I mean, it was swollen after the surgery. It went down a lot, to the point to where it looked like I had all my chins back and shit. Y'all remember I used to have the double chins and shit, and I did a Throwback Thursday picture on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at ms_GIGGS on my Instagram of, me with my chins and stuff. It looked kind of like I had a double chin again and stuff, because my bottom jawline was swollen. It still hurts. It's still painful. I'm still eating like solid food, nothing hard, like, fried chicken or steak and all that. I can't do that right now. And y'all know I'm a fat bitch. I want that, because that's what that's what I eat and shit. Even though I've been losing, I still eat. So I've been out of commission, basically, And it's been only a week. Last Tuesday was when I had the surgery and shit. And like I said, I feel much better. I'm on oxycodone and amoxicillin, for the, infections and stuff. And, the oxycodone is a painkiller. And y'all remember my last video I was talking about I don't want to be popping. Well, I've been popping those bitches because it was killing me at some points. But, being that it's been a week, with time, shit got better and stuff. So, I'm up and running. I've been playing in my makeup and shit. And check out the eyebrows, y'all. Check out the eyebrows, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've been watching, Queen of Blending and, Salima 77, especially Salima 77, because she got the damn eyebrow shit on lock, y'all. And, I knew who to go to when it comes to, like, the colorful eyebrows and shit. So, it was like, thank you, Salima 77 and Queen of Blending, but especially Salima 77 for, I've been practicing, and you can tell I've been practicing. But, anyways, this video, it basically had me thinking, the whole time of me being out of commission for a whole week of, my mistakes that I made with all of the exes and stuff. And give me a minute, y'all. I'm a thinker. Sorry. Pause for the calls. Yes. And I got that medicated mouthwash too. I just want to throw that in there, and it feels great on my gums. Like, I've been using it because I got a prescription for another refill for it. So I've been using this first one like heavy because, you know, I smoke and stuff. And anyways, back to what I was saying. I've been thinking, you know, of all the mistakes that I made with all of the exes and stuff. And I've been preaching to myself and, you know, also, you know, chastising myself, something that my granddaddy would say. You know, beating myself up a little bit about my decisions that I've been making. And I always realized this. I always did this too. Like, I said this before in the last video. I always go on a celibacy spell. I always just chill, be single, and do me. Like, you know, love me and, you know, just fucking adore me and put myself on a pedestal, you know, wow. Because I probably can't get a relationship right with a man or a woman, but I can get single right. And single, you know, is the best thing for me right now, because I just got out of, not really just got out, but I was in a relationship that ended so badly, and it affected the other relationships that I had with other people, because it was like, damn, that relationship shouldn't have ended like that, because that was my best friend, you know. So I'm still on that, even though it happened back in 2013 and shit. I'm still on that shit in 2014. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, pause for the calls. I'm still on that shit here in 2014 because this nigga presented himself again in 2014 when I got over him back in 2013. You feel me? So, I fucking, like, don't know, like, the whole time that I was thinking and shit, y'all, I realized that all of the relationships that I was in, all of them, it was me. It was all me that tried to make the relationship. Actually, it was just all me and everything. Like, just like Drake came up, this, you know, all that shit right there. That's how I felt in my relationship. I stayed true. That was all me. I tried to make the shit work. That was all me. I was like, you know, I was into this person basically more than it was into me. It was all me for real. You feel me? And I felt like there was no fight from the other person. And I'm wondering, like, the whole time that I was chilling for this whole week, and, you know, my jaw is still, you know, out of commission and shit, I'm thinking, like, why can't I find nobody that's willing to fight? You know, like, I'm willing to not like necessarily, you know, throw punches and come to blows, but y'all know, you know, for real, I haven't fought in so long because I think a lot of these girls, one, is intimidated by me. And I'm talking about because I'm a big bitch, you feel me? And I box. I would knock a bitch out and shit, you know? So I didn't have to fight none of these, you know, girls who presented themselves. Like, when my man, I found out he has a girl, or, you know, whenever there's a chick that's coming, you know, with just some fuckery and shit, they normally just be scared of me. I haven't had to fight in a long time and stuff. And I'm not talking about that kind of fight. Like, for real, that's bullshit. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about fight like the way I was fighting to make the relationship work. Why I never found nobody that did that? It's only one, I'm not gonna lie, that I thought of that did do it. But he was such a fucking man whore, y'all. Such a fucking man whore. I mean, it's a lot of fucking man whores of exes that I have, you know, but I can't say he's number one, but he's like maybe number two, you know. He's knocking on number one, you know, trying to, you know, he was knocking on number one. But, you know, I know right now today he's still that same man whore. You feel me? So that's the only one that, you know, tried to fight for, because it was like, I've been in situations where when we break up and shit, because there's another woman involved or whatever, and we break up, they want to choose me over the other woman. But it's not a lot of situations that I've been in like that. Like, all of those situations that I've been in like that, most of the time, 95% of the time, they don't choose me. They choose the other woman. And it's not that I wanted to be chosen, it's just that there was no fucking fight. Like, I don't know if y'all understand where I'm coming from with this. And I just never had a guy that was the way I was, that would want to talk it out and work it out, and that really took our relationship as a valuable relationship, because that's where they want to be, you know. And now that I'm about to turn 35 in August, I feel like the next guy that I date, he's gonna fight, you know, for the relationship. He's gonna do all of that. But it's just sad to just think about, you know, because when you look over like your roster, your past, your numbers, you know, because, you know, a lot of us fucked a lot of people and did something with a lot of people, but a lot of us haven't had a relationship with them. And then when you think about the ones you did have a relationship with and shit, and, you know, it's like that question, was it me or was it them? And it always, like, this is how mine was. It was always them. It was never me. And 85% of the time it was because they cheated, you know. And 95% of those cheaters, you know, I was all types of fat bitches and shit to them. They didn't choose me. They chose the other person, and they downed me. I was all of these fat bitches, and he don't want me, and he was just using me and all of this other shit. But at that time, I was not in the mind frame that I am now, so I do see my growth. I was young, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know everything. I was naive. I was I can't say I was gullible, because I left a lot of people. Like, once I found out they was cheating, I left them. I didn't get back with them and nothing like that. And, you know, some of them did come back, and even the ones that called me all the fat bitches and shit like that there, you know what I'm saying, came back later on in the future and had an excuse for why they said the things that they said. But, you know, it's kind of like, you didn't even fight for me, bruh. And not only that, you basically insulted me. You talked shit about me. And you know, it's okay for a stranger. I could take a stranger. Anybody that's watching this video now, it's a lot of shit that you could come for me on, you know, right now. The hair color, you know, me being ghetto and all this other shit. You can come for me on whatever you want to come for me on. I'm black, I'm fat, whatever. None of that shit gonna affect me. It's not gonna fuck with me. But somebody I loved, that I laid up with, that shit affects me, you know, because I wouldn't expect you to call me these names, and then I wouldn't even expect for you to cheat on me, because I thought that you loved me. I was going by your word, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I was going by their actions too, but, you know, at the time, I was, like I said, I was young and dumb. But now I'm finna turn 35. You know, and it's not even the fact that I'm finna turn 35. It's the fact that I'm older. I see my growth. Even when I was 30, you know, when I first turned 30, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not 20 anymore. So, you know, I can't be, you know, tolerating a lot of shit. And I haven't, you know, I haven't. And also my self-esteem was great and all the other shit when I was 30. You know, I'm just saying, you know, I've been in the mind frame of, you know, fuck these niggas and the first red flag run, and, you know, don't tolerate a lot of shit. I've been an advocate of that since I was 30, but now I feel like I'm finna turn 35, so it's like different and shit. I'm like, yeah, you feel me, bitch? Like, it ain't none of that. It can't be none of that shit that it was back then, you know what I'm saying? So I was just sitting around thinking and shit, and I just feel like, yeah, I know exactly what I want. I've been celibate and single since Thanksgiving. That's 7 fucking months, y'all. 7 fucking months. No sex, no nothing. Single, loving life, doing me. you know, talking, but, you know, not necessarily looking for it, because I'm not really looking for anything. Just a conversation, a friend. Like I said in my last video, why can't we be friends? Because that's the only thing that I was looking for, and still am looking for. But I kind of, you know, found some friends that I can be friends with. I actually flirt with this one person that's a friend, but it's long distance, so I can do that. I can do the flirty thing long distance. The ones that's local, I can't do the flirty thing with, because then they want to come to my house and, you know, want to have sex, and then, you know, I'm gonna have to, you know, no, you know, so I can't. You know, I can't be celibate and then be still flirty with these niggas and leading them on and shit. You know, who am I to do that? So I wouldn't do no shit like that. So, you know, that's how my celibacy thing is. I wanted a friend. I found the friend that I could talk to, and he's long distance. That's the best thing ever, you know, because it's not even about the sex, and, you know, we still, you know, just chilling. But I like to flirt with him and stuff, so that's a good thing that he's long distance too. So, you know, I'm cool right now. I'm cool right now, and all of those decisions that I made when I was younger, it just taught me how to be the me right now. You know, the me when I do get to, you know, 35 on August the 16th. So, you know, to my future boo, whoever you are, boy, you gonna fight. You gonna fight like Jennifer not Jennifer Lopez, what the girl name is, Jennifer Hudson. We gonna fight. Yes, we gonna fight for this relationship. We are gonna do that, and I promise myself this, that I can at least give a second chance to anybody, but there will never be a third. It would never fucking be a third at all. Like, it's like, how many, because if it's like I'm knowing you and you know, getting to know me and shit, if I'm not making no mistakes, and, you know, if I'm not the one that's, you know, cheating and all that other shit, then you shouldn't be on that, you know, that level either. You shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't be, you know, the person that you have been back when you were younger. Because trust me, the person that my future boo is gonna be over 35. He's not gonna be no young motherfucker. You feel me? He's gonna be over the age of 35. Like, I could see him. I could see him. It's just like a question mark and all that. But I could see him. But all I know is he's gonna be, you know, on the same mind frame that I'm in. And I guess I just can't wait till I turn 35. Hell, I just can't wait till I get better and my jawline get better and shit. But anyways, I just wanted to come in here and rant to y'all. I don't know how y'all doing. I just hope y'all are having a great time. And whatever you do, you know, just try to at least learn from my mistakes, you know, and my little stories. Don't do the same shit that I used to do back in the days, you know. I'm wearing all this red for a reason. It's called red flags. When you see a motherfucker do some shit that you have to question and shit, and you ain't got the answer for that shit, like, immediately, if you ain't get the answer for that red flag that just popped up, and even if you got the answer, you know, it's gonna have to be another question along with the answer, like, you know, because some of these motherfuckers run. You feel me? Run, bitch. Run, for real. I hope y'all learned something from this motherfucker. This your girl, Gigs. Bye.